Hi, uh, in this video I'm going to try to show you how to play around with your HTML page a bit using Flash and then using a little bit of script, simple things with script. Right now this is that tutorial I had before, the same Flash file with just the buttons, the header, and the movie clip where you load your videos into or your images into the container. I'm going to go to File and Publish Settings. And here you have your format, Flash, and HTML. Uh, here you export your Flash files, your HTML, your Flash, and here is a bunch of settings that I do not play around with. Then you go to HTML, and you have match movie and pixels and percent. I'm not familiar with all of them. There's only a set setting that I use particular. Pixels is pretty much the size that you were given, or the size that you typed in for your website, and that's 1000 by 24 768. And a lot of times when people export, one thing I haven't figured out yet is you export your HTML file, you have that white border, slight white border around it. I really try to get rid of that, but for now, for example, let's try percentage, 100% by 100%. I'm going to publish and press OK. If I control enter, my web page, oh, not control enter, sorry, go to file and go to publish settings. I'm going to do this as publish preview. I'm going to do this as an HTML file. Right now I export as an HTML file, and this is a type of website that kind of stretches. It's conformed to the way you stretch your website itself, so the smaller it gets, it's going to continue to be that way. The downfall of that is they can see everything. I mean, if you have stuff that's over here, they're going to see the things that you tried to hide or whatever. So make sure, if you do it this way, make sure you have nothing around here. Cool thing is that you can have a bunch of website pages open and you can just do this and you can still see what's going on. But a lot of times people don't like that, so they expect for you to just create your website at the exact size you're supposed to have, and there's extra stuff on the side. Otherwise, some people, they just don't like it. I like it, but for my website I had a lot of stuff going on, so I went for the scroll. And to go back to the scroll, just go to File, Publish Preview, Publish Settings, and you put it back on Match Movie. Another thing, let's see here. You can play around with these settings. No border, it's not exactly what it sounds like. I was playing around with it a lot, but none of them seem to do exactly what I wanted to do. So what I'm going to show you is how to, if you have a problem with when you open your web page and things are sort of aligned to the left. Let me see if it happens with this. Pretty much you have, let's see, I don't know if I can see here, more space on this side and this side. I pretty much kind of centered it itself on my Flash file, but a lot of times when you export your HTML page, it's things aren't aligned correctly. Things aren't aligned within the center of the page the way it's supposed to be. So I'm going to show you something, how to align it, and another thing I'm going to show you is how to change the name at the top of your HTML header. A lot of people forget about it up there. They just make the website and say, go to my website, blah blah blah.com, and then the employer or whoever, the public, come to your website and they see the words header. See the words index at the top, and it kind of throws them off. I had some people laugh at me about it, but I didn't know what to do, so I started going through the script of the page. I'm going to show that to you. Minimize this, minimize that, and let's see. Okay, it's in your folder where your website is placed in and exported in. It's not the Swift or the Flash file, it's your HTML file, and it's the index file. What we're going to do is right click on it and open with Notepad. Within the script, scroll all the way to the top, and in between go to like the fourth line. Depends on what type of script you have on yours. How much content you have on yours. It's going to be a lot more script if you have a lot of stuff on your website. But try to notify or notice the words title, index, and title. In between here, erase index and type in whatever the header you want for your website to be called. So let's just call it Billy _ Johnson's _ portfolio. And for your website to be aligned within the center, we're going to go right here. Let's go under beneath head, the first head you have on your script page. And let's type in this div align, and we're going to put an equal and quotation center. The next thing we're going to do is go all the way to the bottom, and under between body and HTML, you're going to type in this / div, and that should be it. File, save, and close this. Let's check out this HTML page. As you notice, it is centered, but what you have to do is go to your Flash file and make sure your Flash file meets the same size as the edge of your web page itself. So you can't make a Flash file bigger than what's the size of your content of your web page. Otherwise, you're gonna have to scroll over, and a lot of people don't like that. So make sure it's from here, same size, and to here, and then you won't be able to go back and forth and so on. But your website will be centered because of the script. And if you notice up here as well, it's come from index to Billy Johnson's portfolio, which is something you want, and that's pretty much it.